The best part about having this YouTube channel is I get to tell my thoughts to the world and get liberating comments telling me that my opinion doesn't matter. Well, it doesn't matter. Your comment doesn't matter either. So in a way, if you think my opinion doesn't matter, then why are you watching my channel? The thing is, I like to rant about things that I normally don't rant to other people, not even my family members. But likes aren't my best strike. I don't care about dislikes. I'm just doing this for attention at this point. But I'm here to talk about some things regarding my content, I guess. I don't really, this channel wasn't meant for commentary or just thoughts on general. I just wanted to talk about my special interests, but I get so carried away with drama that I end up actually making a bigger ass of myself. I spend 10% of my time on this channel. The rest goes to my alternative channels. This channel is not active. Sure, there's a time where I re-upload everything from my main channel to this channel, but this channel, it's not active. So if you see your comments getting removed or anything, it's me removing them because they don't add any constructive criticism, because the Dragon Ball Z fans seem to mauled whenever you actually call them out on their bullshit. They're more interested in sexualizing females than rather realizing that some females are uncomfortable. Then again, I'm not actually a, traditional female by any standards, but that's not beyond the point. The point is, if you want to get my attention, you're not going to get the attention. The best thing you're going to get is just me actually removing your comments and then basically locking comments again. Because I told people that it's the safety. The thing is, people watch this channel, not for me, just to see what I have to say. Most of y'all watch my channel to hate watch it, which only gives me not ad revenue, but views, which obviously if you're trying to do the opposite, then let me just tell you, don't watch me if you don't like me. Hate watching me only gives me the courage to actually see that you like my content, and it gives more slop to this fucking algorithm. But I don't care. I'm not on here all the time like you guys. You guys, I don't know where these people are finding me. I'm guessing people are sharing my content to other people just so they can make fun of me, which it's funny because most of these people are older than me. I'm 20 years old. And most of the Dragon Ball Z community are way older than that. And the thing is, I'm not really experienced in most subjects. I have a learning disability, a speech impediment. I can't correlate my thoughts. In fact, half of my thoughts are just jumbled all over the place. Which is why it's not an unstructured, because the thing is, the point of a rant video is not to be scripted. People hate scripted content. If I was making a call-out video, then of course I would be making it scripted. But none of my rants are not supposed to be scripted. They're supposed to be raw and full of emotion, which is why I got really upset in one of my videos. If you think that it's just unstructured, it's because it's somebody basically talking about their feelings and emotions. I generally hope you don't realize that everything has to be scripted in order for it to be, real. Which is funny, because, imagine having a mental breakdown and you're just pulling out your phone in the middle of your mental breakdown to check your notes. You're literally telling somebody how to feel. And you won't catch me fucking using text-to-speech or doing all sorts of shit just to fucking convey my emotion. Because the thing is with people is they want you to script your emotions to get more coherent thoughts, but no one cares. There's several people who left deliberating, disgusting comments that I had to remove several times. I'm not a good person, but everyone in the fandom seems to think that they're a good person. How delusional do you have to be to pretend that sexualizing people's bodies is okay? I'm not talking about the fictional characters, the adult fictional characters, because technically they're just, I guess, regular. I'm talking about people who base their characters off of them, only for them to be used and shit. Sure, I say, okay, it's fine for you to make porn of my characters, but mocking my body type isn't the deal. Mocking somebody's body type is very sensitive, especially since, I mentioned several times over. But, no one cares. I don't care. And the fact that people are saying, well, nobody cares in the comments, it's funny because no one cares about your comment, and it's just your alts liking your comment. I don't really, and the funny thing is about me is, I don't even touch this account. This account was originally meant for some other things, but then people from the other community that I pissed off in and got accused heavily in, because I've been accused separate times by many people of false allegations, which is why the comments are so deliberating and bombing, because people from that community are coming to harass me. I'm a generally good person, sometimes, occasionally, maybe so, but sometimes I do stupid shit and I atone for it, and today's not a different day. I have like a lot of videos in the backlog, so if you see a bunch of videos being uploaded, that's that. But the irony of the situation is people are going to continue to, be mean to me no matter what I say and what I do. So if that happens, I'm just going to have to block all comments anyways. The only people that I could see actually giving constructive criticism is my close friends, because internet strangers don't give constructive criticism. They either call something cringe and then try to tell people to kill themselves, or they're just a waste of space in real life, so they need to act tough on the internet. I know, that's too harsh, but like, what is the other option? Most of these people are middle-aged men themselves who don't even have anything going for them. They spend their time on streams, on fucking YouTube channels, talking about bullshit rhetoric while also being mean to young generations for no fucking reason. Most of the times, these young generations aren't even bad people. They're just misguided people, from what I can see. So they have the need to bully the smaller person in order to feel bigger because mommy and daddy didn't give them a chance to feel right in themselves. I don't know, I'm looking too hard into this, but like, if you're gonna be mean to me, at least make your insults and your actual insults clever, because at this point, all I hear is bullshit. I've heard it all. I've heard insults from playground insults, kindergarten, first grade, all sorts of insults, and none of them are original. If you're gonna insult me, at least have the balls to actually say something offensive so I can report you. Because quite frankly, this channel is not meant to send hate or or even curate any hate, because I'm over here sitting all cute trying to fucking make videos for nobody because I really need to get these words out. And people are out here just tantalizing and making me feel bad because I just expressed my thoughts and emotions on a topic that I feel so strongly about. I know not everyone's gonna like me, but like, at least it doesn't hurt for you to be kind to people. I mean, I swear to God, the Dragon Ball Z community is allergic to showers, to hygiene, to being kind. I don't know. It's like when you touch them, they're like, oh my God, don't touch me. So let me just get this straight. You're talking to someone with several intellectual disabilities. I'm not going to name them all because I'm going to be here all day explaining what the fuck they mean. Sometimes, and I have to reiterate this again, sometimes my jokes don't seem like jokes because I'm awkward. Yeah, the autism awkward excuse, but like, seriously, I'm fucking awkward. Anybody that's dealt with me can tell you that I don't do well in confrontations or in conversations in general, and I prefer to keep to myself most of the time. I don't understand jokes, such as the incident where I claimed that Zarbon is an over-exaggerated gay character in DBZA, which, by the way, I didn't think that the bridge was being homophobic. It was the fans that made it homophobic because I couldn't tell if it was a joke or not. Regardless, I don't understand jokes. I can't even make jokes myself because anytime I make a joke, people are like, what the fuck? Because I don't know how to do a punchline. Most of the time, my existence is a joke, which is self-deprecative humor. The only kind of humor I'm able to do is self-deprecative humor or just humors at my own expense, because that's the only way I could actually do stuff. Then there's, then 3, I don't really like being compared to people because, like I said, I had trauma relating to that, and the fact that I had to come out with that just to get people to stop being mad at me is ridiculous. Because people just don't know how to understand boundaries, and the point of boundaries is if you step them, people can remove you from your life at will. I've lost a couple friends that way because people kept lying about me. Another thing that people don't really seem to understand is how I react to things. I either react to them in a most negative way, which is all the time because I can't understand tone, or the most visceral way where I tell them to go kill themselves, which hasn't been out for years. Occasionally, I just ignore them and just pretend like nothing existed, a petty side, but like, people just don't understand why I don't like certain things because people don't care about autism. They don't care about mental disabilities. They don't care about anything but themselves in order to make them feel better. Because when they were younger, something probably went wrong and they want to feel better about themselves, so they bully some random kid with some sort of intellectual disability. Most of the time, autistic people oftentimes say some weird shit, and most of the time people take that shit seriously because they don't know. They don't know better. Most of the times, they don't know better. I don't know better. Even though I'm like 20 now, I still have a lot to learn. I'm still a child myself. Even though I'm technically an adult, about to turn actually an adult in a year, I still have a lot to learn about the real world. It's a shame that I dropped out before I could actually learn a lot. But you know what? Dropping out of school is better than staying in school learning the same rhetoric every day. There was nothing new for me, so I had to drop out. And to this day, I'm still known as the Dragon Ball Z dropout. It's wild. It's wild that people think that it's a wild about things that people don't understand. They just think that, hey, you obviously you just don't understand. You don't script your content. You go stumble through your words. Just talking about this right now is making my chest hurt. I'm getting a panic attack because I normally don't open up about... There's nowhere else for me to go. I can't talk to my parents. They ignore me. I can't talk to my family, my friends. I can't talk to anybody because I can't trust anybody in this house. And you know what? Maybe I am just being paranoid. But, like, at the end of the day, I make content because I want to do it, because I want to be someone that makes content for somebody out there. At the end of the day, there's at least 1 out of the 33 people that subscribe to me that liked my content. I don't have to prove to anybody that I can just do anything. I could just be myself, and that's what people want. But sometimes you just want to be someone else that you aren't. You want to align with bad people, make bad content, make bad decisions, and do stupid shit because your parents never approved of you. Deep down, you know you're not going to be worth it in the end, and that when you die, no one's going to care. The reason why I make this content is because I want to express my feelings, my thoughts. Most of this is just rants and side rants because I can't tell this shit to my parents. They don't take me seriously. And it's nice to know that the internet, just like my parents, don't take me seriously as well. I could die tomorrow and no one will notice. I know this is kind of sad, but like that's how I feel. I feel trapped. There's no one to go to. People ask me to seek a therapist, but therapy is not always going to work. You can't seek therapy for every minimal thing in your life. You can't just find yourself and you can't just discover the fact that maybe America is flawed as a system and people think that basically censoring everybody is going to fix it. The only thing is going to increase is suicide rates. And the fact that no one really cares about what I have to say, which really infuriates me because it feels like I'm being ignored, and when they don't care, they have to make it abundantly clear that they don't care. Like, no one's forcing you to watch my shit. I don't know why you have to make it a point for you guys to come in here and say, oh, no one cares, and you're directed at nobody. Like, no one cares about your opinion. This is my thoughts. I use YouTube and the internet as a journal. Because I just don't know. I don't know what else to do. I've considered just quitting YouTube because I found a new hobby, but, like, YouTube is technically my side hustle. I don't make money off of it. It just makes me happy because, you know, making content for people is just... It's just what I want to do. No one really cares about me in real life. I mean, aside from the occasional people that that check in sometimes. My sister, I have a lot of history with her. I don't want to talk about it, but, you know, there's a lot of things that people check in on. There's a lot of things that happened to me in the past that still go unanswered. There's a lot of content that I forgot to make, and I've had a long history on the internet is what I'm trying to say. Been here since I was 9 years old. I guess 2011, 10, I'm not sure. But I've been here for a long time. And it's too long. I'm 20 now. I'm just sad, man. I just want someone to hear me for 1 minute. At least give me, like, the courage to talk. But no, my voice keeps getting drowned out by people who want to say, oh, no one cares. Like, yeah, gee, thanks. No one really cares about me in real life, too. So it's nice to see this in the internet. Like, I can't make people listen to me. I can't make people watch me. But if you're literally subjecting yourself to my content if you click on my shit. I don't know. People really dislike bombing me because they just don't like hearing me. And they said Jesus was wrong. Because, I don't know. The problem is, most of my takes are personal to me. They're not personal to anyone. And if no one wants to hear, oh, this thing bad because this thing happened to me. Because, you know, most people actually have an alternative reality of things. Like an alternative perspective of things. And if you don't want to watch their content, then no one's forcing you to. This is like the 60 billionth time because people can't really watch through the entirety of my videos. They just immediately watch 1 second or a few minutes of it. Go to the comment section. And at this rate, I'm not even certain you guys watch through this. So, don't comment if you don't like my content. Don't even click on it. Matter of fact, don't click on my content. This is going to be the title. Don't click on my content if you don't like it, because it's going to keep getting recommended to you. I don't know why you guys are acting like you're tech illiterate. Most time people complain, just leave a comment complaining that I don't want to see the slop in my recommended. Then don't click on it. Even if it has such an intriguing title, an intriguing thumbnail, don't click on it. It's probably slop content that you don't want in your recommended. I'm literally sick and tired of seeing this. I don't care for your opinions. I don't care for your feelings. You can rot for all I care. I'm literally exhausted. I have not gotten a days of sleep. And this is like, and you want to know how long it's been? The last video, I don't know which video I said this, but I haven't slept in a while. And I think I'm going crazy. Sure, sometimes I go to sleep, but I sleep until the fucking afternoon. I don't get enough sleep, even if I slept through the entire afternoon. And the problem is, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. The doctor neglected to find that out. So, my next video is supposed to be about my AU, but I don't even care anymore. Because I know damn well people don't watch me because they want to hear me. They watch me just because they hate me. It's okay. People just don't care. They can not care all they want. They're just funding my fucking... I just don't know. For my subscribers, why do you sub to me specifically? What is it that intrigues you? Is it because of my main account, Team Z Studios? Or is it because you generally just want to see me suffer? I don't know. I hate YouTube. I hate this platform. I hate the internet in general. Because no matter what I do, I won't be viral. I can't do anything stupid. I mean, sure, there was times where I went viral by accident for being a complete spurg. But I deleted all that shit because it's embarrassing. I don't want to embarrass myself or publicly humiliate myself just to get on the record. So, I don't care about fame anymore. I just do shit because I like it. I like doing stuff for myself and not for other people. Acting like I can benefit from something is stupid. It's selfish and ridiculous. And I gotta go because my stupid dogs are barking. See you later.